So we've had Dragon Slayers versus Dragon Slayers. We've had Dragon Slayers versus dragons. We've even had dragons versus actual other dragons. But, or have we ever had Dragon Slayers, a dragon, versus a god dragon? Well, in this video today, we are going to be discussing our prediction for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest Chapter 94, which is going to be Dragon Slayers versus other Dragon Slayers like the other ones from Diablos and the Moon God Dragon Selene. Sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoyed this video because this one will be a very interesting video as we are going to be going a lot into what will happen in Chapter 94, the battle that is about to happen in this chapter, and we are just going to be discussing my thoughts, my opinions on what will happen and will there be epic fights up ahead in the next arc. So let's start it from the beginning. In Chapter 93, what did we find out? Well, we found out about the 6th God Dragon who is actually dead. So in the previous chapter before that, Alspheria said that it was sleeping, but in the 93 chapter, he actually said that it's actually dead. So he said that it's sort of like sleeping because that's its final resting place, because that is its tomb. But what was even more interesting was the fact that Alspheria said he slayed it, and the fact that the dead god dragon corpse, it actually created that huge labyrinth that is encasing its dead body. Because for some reason, the dead body of the 6th god dragon is given off so much power, so much energy, so much magic, that it's literally creating such a dangerous labyrinth around it. And even Alspheria said thousands of wizards and even adventurers have gone into this giant labyrinth, but none have ever, well, a few have come out, but they have actually told everyone that how dangerous about it is and how they should not go into it. And what's even more scarier is that that labyrinth is growing day by day by day. Then we thought to think, okay, so this is a dangerous labyrinth that we should definitely stay away from. So why is it that Selene, a moon god dragon, yes, she does probably have a lot more power than the 6th one, because Alspheria said that god dragon was the weakest of the 5. Why does Selene want him? He's dead. His magic power, yes, there is a magic corpse in the giant labyrinth, but what else does she stand to gain from gaining another god dragon's power? Well, let's just say right now, Selene is trying to create an upset in the magic world. She's trying to slay all of the other god dragons so that she can technically be the only dragon left alive, and the world is just filled with humans, which she can be like the overlord of, because she'll be the most powerful, because nobody can stand up to her after the other god dragons are gone. So why is it that she wants a world like that? Have we ever questioned now what is Selene's main purpose? She has just been going along for the ride, manipulating everyone that she has gone with, and she has just been, let's just say, working her way up to building a little bit of an army so that she can take over the world. But what is her main objective? Well, I believe her main objective is to, yes, what she said, so slay all of the other god dragons and become the overlord of the world. But I have a feeling, like Alspheria said, there was a 6th god dragon. It's completely unpredictable, and it was literally a surprise for us to find out. But could there be a possibility of a 7th? Because we know the way Hiromashima loves using 777. Literally the date that the dragons disappeared was the year 777, 7th of July. So I have to admit, if he does not give another god dragon, which is the 7th one, which Selene is trying to reawaken because it might be sealed, then that would make a lot more sense, because maybe Selene feels as though she's not the most powerful. She knows what her role is, and that is to reawaken the 7th god dragon, which is sealed because of all the other god dragons. So let me go into this a little bit more. So each god dragon has its own elements. So it was moon, fire, water, wood, metal, and earth. Those are the 6 god dragons that we know so far. But isn't it a little bit mysterious that there are 6 in the entire world, and yet each one of them, out of the centuries that have passed by, only one has been killed? Isn't it a little bit mysterious that each one has its own different element, and yet there have never been any other god dragons or dragons to surpass it. Well, this is where this theory comes into place. I believe that this unknown being, which for some reason Selene is trying to revive, she is trying to gather all of them dragon gods' magic, break a seal that is hidden somewhere on the earth, and literally she's trying to break the seal. And once she breaks the seal, she will unleash the last god dragon, which is probably the most powerful and much more dangerous dragon of all. She's gonna release it, and once she does, well, let's just say the world won't be good, because let's just say there'll be another Acnologia about 10 times more powerful, and literally he will be unstoppable. He had to be sealed up for a reason, which probably Alsphyria doesn't even know about, because this might have happened before his time. And even though Alsphyria did give out the quest to seal all 5 god dragons, we don't know too much about Alsphyria, because already he has shown that he's not really a trustworthy person, even though he does give off that sort of look that he is a good guy and he just wants to help the crew as much as possible. We do know that he's got a lot of hidden secrets. For example, the 6th god dragon. He never once mentioned it before in any of the chapters, and even in the job he said 5 god dragons, never 6. So that's one thing that he's lied to the crew about already, which was a major thing, because if they knew there was a 6th god dragon, they might have played their cards a little bit more differently, and maybe there might have been some different outcomes. But again, they did not know about that. So then what I believe will happen is Alsphyria is also hiding something else about the god dragons. He's hiding some unknown history, and he even mentioned in the latest chapter that there was a dark legacy that he does not want anyone to know about. So what is this dark legacy? Why is it that he's actually afraid to tell the crew what it is? And is this dark legacy related to the 7th god dragon, who had to be sealed up because he literally created such hell, such bad times in that one era, that it was literally called the Dark Legacy? Now that'd be an interesting theory, because then that would also confirm my previous theory that I had probably around this time last year, which was the fact that all 5 god dragons were seals, or keys, that opened up bigger treasure, you could say. So each one unlocked the seal of a greater seal. That would be an interesting theory, but that is what I did last year. So if there's something like this were to happen in, let's just say, this week's chapter, well, I would not be surprised, because Hiramashima, he has thrown a lot of oddballs towards us. Literally, we can't predict what he's going to do next or where he is going to take the story. But I am enjoying the ride. I can't wait for the next chapter to be out. So you guys, let me know down below, what do you think of Fairy Tail 100 Quest Chapter 94? What do you think will happen in that chapter? Do you think we'll get some more history about the god dragons? Do you think Selene will finally reveal why she's doing all these evil deeds and what her ultimate goal is? And do you think we'll finally get what we all want, which is the 100-year quest, showing some signs of, let's just say, seeing the finish goal, which might be far away now, but at least we have some sort of sight of where the crew is going to go. You guys let me know by dropping a comment below. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can know when I upload a video. And I just gotta say, thank you guys for watching this video. If you have reached this far in the video, thank you. You are the best. Take care and peace.